Alright, I'm making a quick tutorial on how to change a light switch. So the first thing you want to do is establish if it's hot. You take a tester and that will indicate that it's hot. So you want to kill the power unless you're comfortable working with electricity, and I'm not. Now that we established that there's no electricity coming off of here, disconnect it. All right, it's disconnected, and now you can say this is a how to install a light switch also. So this is called your load. This means it runs to the actual light and to the plug down there, which will be a separate video. You got a plug down there. But right now, we're concentrated on this. So what you want to do is, first you prep. You already know this is your live wire. This is your load wire. This is your line. This is your load. So the line comes into whatever you're using, and the load goes to the next thing it's going to power. So the first thing you want to do is put loops on your hots, which is always black. Got that one. And you also do your load. So you got those two in. Next, you take your actual light switch. This is your hot side, which is always gold. Your silver side on like this plug here is for the neutral wire, which is the white wire. Black and gold. Always remember that black goes with gold. So you take your loops, you take your line and put on the first one. The line always goes at the top. Your load always goes at the bottom, like so. Line and load connected. These two go together. These two go together. Always tighten line and load towards the way the loop is. Well, put the loop towards the way you're tightening, rather. You put these two together and the grounds together, like so. You take your ground wire, connect it always the way you're tightening it. Apply power back, and you've got a light. That's it in a nutshell. The same thing goes with the light here. You basically run the black that comes from here. This is the light. This is the line that comes with it. They're all color coded. So you just tie your blacks into the black. If you were just running a light, this wouldn't matter. But if there's multiple wires, like they keep going and run to a plug, you connect all the blacks together. The black that's coming from the light switch and the light from the light, the one from the light, and the one to the plug down there. So you tie all those together. Then you tie all your neutrals together. Then you tie all of your whites together all your neutrals are the whites, and then all your grounds together. That will keep running till you get to your plug here. Now, the only thing that matters with this plug that varies from a light and a switch is the ground. You got to make sure that ground is connected. If you use a knob and tube, it's not going to have a ground to it. You're going to have to tear all that out pretty much to put a ground. But anytime you have the two, my daughter calls them a face. Those are the face plates she likes to refer. And these are the ones for no ground, just two eyes. If it has two eyes and a mouth, this is your ground right here. If it has the two eyes and a mouth, that's grounded. This is not grounded. These are perfectly acceptable, but they cannot have this on there. Like if you don't have a ground, you have to use this one. If you have a ground, then you can put that in. So what you do here is use this tester They come in every pack you buy, pretty much. If you buy the tester like this, which if you put, well, what in the, oh, I don't have the light switch on. So I turn the light back on, and now the power runs into here too. Or you could just stick it in there. This is the neutral side, which never works. It sometimes do if you got a shitty plug, receptacle, or whatever. But you put it in the littler one, that's your hot. Or here on the side. This tells you, if I can get it to actually, okay, I'm sorry, let me try one more time. There we go. You got the open, that tells you see the bottom, it says correct. If both of these lights come on, it's correct. If your middle one comes on, I'm sorry, if both of these come on, it's correct. If this one comes on, you just have an open ground. It's still usable, but you have no ground with it. So I hooked this up with a ground, right? And as you can see, both of those lights are on. And if I raise it up, never mind, but you see both of the lights are on. This is a little more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. But if I take the ground off, which is there, they're all twisted together, I'm gonna find that one and I'll show you what I mean. All right, I also killed the power, the light above me so you can see better. That's one light on, which means it's an open ground. That's what that's called, which means it's not grounded at all. If I connect the ground wire back, the other light comes on. So basically I took the ground wire off of there and it'll read open ground. I just reconnected it, just took it back off. So basically that's all it comes to. If you got all new wiring, it's probably gonna be like that or something, like the ground had fell off and the one light will be on. So just go back through your work and check and connect those back together and you'll have the correct way to set it up. It's not that difficult. I told one of my employees to go online, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, try to find out how to run a wire. He said he seen videos, but they were complicated. Half of them, the wires are already connected. So I thought I'd show you guys this way. But it's fairly simple. And this is the same thing as the plug, the light switch I just ran. You have your hot over here. You run your neutral this way. You turn it, since you're tightening it this way, it's turning. So your loop should go that way, whichever way you tighten it. Same on that side. Only thing is that's reversed now because you'll be tightening it from this way. So your loop should come this way. You hook those up. It's a ground down here. You screw that. It's a green. It's normally green. It's a green screw. You put your just pure copper wire on there and screw it together. Neutral is always white. Hot is always black. And the ground is either a green wire, or if on most stuff that you're hooking up, it'll be a green wire because it's that like little 17 different little copper wires, or it's just always uncovered. It's just regular copper. All right, guys.